In what could be his first full season as the Browns' starting quarterback, Shedeur Sanders will be working with a divisional rival turned new head coach. Cleveland announced on Wednesday they were bringing in former Ravens offensive coordinator Todd Monken as their next head coach, finally getting their man after a bit of a chaotic hiring cycle. This will mark Monken's first head coaching stint in the pros following his time in Baltimore, 2023-25, and at Georgia, 2020-22. Sanders, for one, appears more than ready to get to know his new coach. Shortly after Monken's hire, Sanders reposted on his social media a Browns graphic welcoming Monken to Cleveland. "Time for work," Sanders wrote in the caption of his Instagram stories, adding a fire and his signature watch emoji. Monken's and Sanders' paths haven't crossed before, though the new Browns coach may have gotten an unofficial look at the young quarterback when the Ravens played the Browns in Week 11 of the 2025 regular season. In that game, Sanders made his NFL debut subbing in for an injured Dillon Gabriel in the second half. The then-rookie quarterback would go 4 of 16 for 47 yards and 1 interception before the Browns ultimately fell to Baltimore, 23-16. Despite his initial growing pains, Sanders took over starting duties for the remainder of the season and arguably improved his quarterback play, finishing his first pro campaign with 1,400 passing yards, 7 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. He also closed out 2025 with a pair of impressive wins over the Aaron Rodgers-led Steelers and Joe Burrow-led Bengals. Still, Sanders' future as starter in Cleveland doesn't appear set in stone by any means. Browns GM Andrew Berry held a press conference after the organization fired former head coach Kevin Stefanski and gave vague, non-committal statements about the Colorado product's status as starting QB next season. "I think we saw a lot of progress with Shedeur this year," Berry said. "I think that's both mentally, physically playing the position. That all being said, we're going to do our work on the quarterback market. It's too important of a position and it's something that has to be solidified. I can't sit here and tell you today whether the starter in 2026 is internal or external." The Browns don't seem too afraid of making big-time changes this offseason, having parted ways with Stefanski after 6 up-and-down seasons. Only time will tell whether Monken and the Browns brass show enough faith in Sanders to give him the reins of the offense in 2026.